Well, you saying that you like, Diablo 4, right? Yeah, you're liking Diablo 4. You think it's pretty good. So right now, the Starfield Shattered Space expansion had a Metacritic score of 62, user score of 4.8, 48, whatever. And you had Diablo 4's Metacritic score. Metascore is 84, user score of 38. So, yeah, to each their own. You're picking between two shitty games, apparently. And no, I don't think gaming's not dead. No, gaming's not dead. So it's just in a weird spot right now. I think we just came out of a particular lull. I think we're about to be coming out of it. I'm actually really excited about gaming going forward, and a big part of it is AI. I think AI is going to be a big part of it going forward. We've had AI in gaming before, right? It's just that we've known it as procedural generation over the past 8 or so years. It's been a lot of procedural generation. All these game devs, people wanted bigger worlds to play in and stuff like that. And we had all these game devs, just using this procedural generation technology, which is basically AI. You're just telling like the computer to, hey, make me a world, and we'll do some tweaks here and there or whatever. And it was very, very apparent in Starfield. Starfield, they made this massive, massive world, and there are aspects of it that look really good, right? They look really good, but just too much emptiness, right? It's just too dead. There's not enough going on, and that's where I think coming out of this procedural generation era that we kind of just went through, and we needed new tools to kind of help us. By the way, that's a really cool shit that they built in Starfield. But that we need new tools to kind of get us to fill in, the map world. And that's why I think AI, once it's developed, I think we'll see, whichever game engine and game developer can really get it going with AI and helping fill out worlds that they've already built. I think that will be probably the next big step in gaming. And, will we see that happen here in the next couple of years? No, not really. I also think we're going to see continued consolidation of game engines. Kind of like how we saw, Halo here recently. Or 343 got renamed to Halo Studios, but they changed game engines. I forgot what they were using before, but they went to Unreal, the Unreal Engine, and I think we'll see a continuation of that, and especially this, if we see AI, that is a really cool mod. If we see AI tools seriously developed for any particular game engine, that game engine will see a huge uptick in usage. The thing that why I think we're about to see a real breakthrough in gaming, because one, I think game development's about to get a lot cheaper. Right now, it's very expensive, right? Because they're using procedural generation to build massive worlds, which then you have to have a whole lot of people to build out content in these massive worlds. Well, if you can use AI to help populate and fill in these worlds with, much more realistic, livable things to do, content in these worlds, then it'll make for a much better game. So yeah, the AI. So if we see the AI side of it get developed, and maybe it is for Unreal. I know that Unreal is probably the largest. I'll go with this information. This post is about 6 years old, right? But how much have we really seen this kind of market share change all that much over the past 6 years, even 10 years? I'd say probably not much, but right here, this little bullet point: most popular game engines in orders of most to least is Unreal at 23%, Unity at 11%, ID Tech 6%, but Source is at 4%, and CryEngine at 3%. So there are a lot of kind of big game engines, and the thing is if one of these three, I don't really even say one of these two, Unity or Unreal, if they can really build in AI tools to help a lot of development and stuff like that, that would help obviously help build out a lot more of the market share. And it's this bullet point is the real issue with a lot of game makers. Other game engines make up 53%. Think of all the other games out there, and they make up 53%. So over half are not even really the big ones. So a lot of studios have like their own custom game engine, and there might be some similarities across a lot of them. But being able to recruit from a lot of different people in the industry is something that I think probably just needs to probably be able to happen, because it's very hard to move from one studio to another because you don't know how that studio develops on whatever engine they're using, stuff like that. You don't have experience in that area. Even if you're good on whatever you use, you're not good in that area. So back to my point of AI, yeah, I mean, like, AI can really help build out a lot of different game development and content. That will be probably a really big thing. Obviously, I don't think we've really gotten there so much. I mean, we've heard a little bit of talk about that from some game devs, but not a lot. And if it happens, man, it's going to come quick, and I think that'll push indie devs to be on pretty even playing field. That's what I'm most looking forward to.